Hello subscribers, welcome to a live stream of Wizardry 8. We're playing the vanilla version on Expert Iron Man. This is a 5 monk, 1 alchemist party. Alright, so we are level 10, looking to get to 11. Alchemist is about 100,000 experience away.
Any friends, what can I get?
More training.
I'll see you
Till we meet again.
Excellent.
Okay, let's see what you have here. 3 double man draughts. I've got 5 Supermans. I think everyone has Superman or double man draught except the Alchemist. I can cast the acid bomb on my own. Let's do this. Alright, I need more smelling salts. Let's go get more of those.
It's good. I hope.
bye-bye.
Everyone should have smelling salts. Okay. Good enough. Now we'll just do more fights. The next level up on the Alchemist will be really, really good. Because we're going to get 2 5th level spells. Toxic Clap for sure, and most likely Body of Stone. I will wait to see what else is available though. Because we do have some granite potions. We won't be able to cast Body of Stone. Very high power level for quite a while. Probably around level 14 or 15. Finally be good with it. We are looking for, hopefully, Savant Troopers. They're really good to train with. Resting by this window is a great place. I have been scammed here before, though. The game's cheated and put enemies in this room. It's pretty rare. Hey, Severed, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Savant Toasters, yeah. Wow, you saying that just reminded me of Wasteland. Did you ever play that? You have those broken toasters you find that use the toaster repair skill. It's vacant. There we go.
Look, it might kill us.
Can't see what it is from here. Probably drones. Yep.
A creature approaches. What must be done must be done.
Never played it? Started calling them that in reference to the nickname the humans gave the Cyclones in Battlestar Galactica reboot. Ah, okay. That's cool. It might be within range. We're getting some of them. We're not getting many of them.
I can.
Oh, my dear, I can't. That's much better.
Now we're going to back up.
Much better.
Now this is just too much.
Ellie flees for her life again.
I just don't feel like it right now.
The very hordes of hell could not do it.
Sorry, my dear, I can't. No.
The very hordes of
Well
She's
done,
like,
everyone.
no. Okay, stealth, fire, psionics, fire, 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 water. Alright, did they go around this way? Okay, there they are. Sneak attack.
accidents will happen.
Finally. Third time was a charm. Clang. Alchemist needs 80,000? Is that right? Yeah, about 80,000 experience. Getting close. Rub-a-dub.
Podrida.
107 alchemy. Wow. Okay, what do we got? Drones again. This time at least we'll be able to get a good surprise acid bomb.
I'm ready. Let's fight.
And we'll just have fire wars with them. They will be dead this round.
They were no match for us.
Wheat.
Look, a creature.
More drones. I don't know if they're within range or not. About to find out.
Now then, let's get ready to fight.
Ah, we got scammed. Yeah. I'm gonna move back into the hotel. Combat ended. Scammed us.
What's that? Over there.
Hey, Tim, welcome in. How are you doing? Thank you. We got scammed. We got double scam. Scamity McScam scam. Scammy had a little farm. Sunday fun day? Nice. It was great. Thanks for asking.
And so we prevail. For now.
Okay, where did they go? They're over here. Time for us to be the scammers. Scrub a dub. Failing again. Hey Jeff, welcome in. How you doing? Never get between D14 and his Wizzy 8.
I cannot.
Master, how in time? Sorry, my dear, I can't.
The Dark Savant may try, but he will fail. Wow, really, Scrub-a-Dub?
And coming. I'm getting stressed.
And so we prevail. For now.
Alright, let's scam him with an acid bomb again.
This battle will be as short and sweet as the summer rain.
It has 1 hit point. Okay, Alchemist needs 44,000 experience. And then we get Toxic Cloud. That's going to be a big deal. This time it's not drones.
This is a one-man job.
We're gonna do weapon attacks on these. Get some training. Nunchucks. Nunchaka. Mace, dual weapons, dual weapons, dual weapons. Not much experience. We got some training. Where's the beef? Jeff says, call me in Wizzy music. That's what you hear before Mr. Snippy snips you in half. You are at peace and in pieces. Yeah, we haven't fought a Mr. Snippy in a long time. He's way back at the monastery. We'll run across him again, though. On the beach. Bayesian Beach. You can't avoid them there. In the sea caves. Snippy crabs. Okay, cool. We got something again. It's like probably drones because I can't see them. Yep, they're drones. Good. It'll give us more experience. I should be able to get a good acid bomb on them.
The very hordes of hell could not do it.
You need some more practice. Skeleton-skeleton, skeleton-skeleton, skeleton-skeleton. Isakar! Isakar! Isakar!
Try again, Scrub-a-dub.
What must be done, must be done.
It's a car! Wow, Scrub-a-dub fizzled that too. And it was yellow. Come on, Scrub-a-dub, you can do it. Oh my gosh. You have been downgraded even more. You have achieved failure. Congratulations, Scrub-a-dub. Second downgrade. Alright. Jeff says these magic spell names are getting wild. Oh, the incantations, like it is a car. Hey, Yor, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? What have you been up to lately? What have you been streaming? I don't think I've seen you online recently. Unless Twitch isn't notifying me. Playing another game you're an expert on. Oh, Wizard's Crown. Okay. That's an interesting game. Very, very, very rough. As you're probably finding out.
How exquisite.
Looked it up and the first thing I found was your video on it, he says. Yeah. There's probably hardly any reviews of that game. Mine's probably one of the only ones out there. Well, I hope you enjoy it. Or at least I hope it's not as torturous as some. Definitely an interesting SSI game. Quite unique. Have you started playing yet, or are you kind of in research mode? Chat was very active, so that kept me entertained. Oh, that's good. You couldn't figure out how to talk to anyone in the Thieves Guild? Seems that may be a problem. Gotcha. Yeah, it's very peculiar. You live in the two color, well, it's CGA, so technically it's four colors, but black and white.
Look, some sort of beast.
Never really is considered a color to me. Good old CGA graphics. Okay, failure. Let's have you try again here. Yellow, yeah. Yellow, green, red, black, exactly. Yeah, there's two modes in CGA. That's one mode. And then you got the black, white, cyan, magenta. I have no idea why they decided to pick those colors. But in that game, they did the yellow, green, red, and black. So at least you got yellow, red, and green. The red, gray, black, dark cyan one is cool. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Yep. Hardly ever see that. The game's not bad, it's just tedious. Yes! That's a good way to put it. The tedium does become quite overwhelming. I'm not a fan of any game where you have to micromanage party movement. Party movement needs to be super easy, and you shouldn't get tangled and trapped up in terrain and stuff. That's, to me, super annoying. That's why blobbers are good. Like, once you get to combat, split it up. That's fine. But to have to move through areas and dungeons in a specific order, I do not like that. Yours says, yeah, I'm still stuck in the mid-80s, so it's going to be a while, I fear. Yeah,
Down, everyone.
unfortunately. Ooh, we only need 3,000 experience on the Alchemist. So the question is, are you enjoying going through the chronological order, or is it more like it's just a goal that you wanted to experience it in that order, but you're not enjoying it? I know you're not technically going 100% chronological order, but you know what I mean. The reason for going in order is I want to see what games had new at the time with ideas, who was borrowing whom. Gotcha. So it's more like just kind of the learning experience.
Look, a creature.
For innovation and ideas and things. Says Wizard's Crown does seem to have some unique stuff. Yes, it does. Definitely. Okay, let's get our level up here. We're just gonna acid bomb these. Tim's on a 5-stream watch streak. Let's get our level up on the Alchemist, then we'll have Toxic Cloud. Yours says, though it is very D&D inspired, which makes sense. It was SSI's attempt to get the license for Goldbox, which worked. That's cool. Troopers burned up by fire and acid. George says, regarding that actual D&D games, I'm doing in order just because I own them all. That's cool. Ah, we unlock Power Cast finally. Here we go. Toxic Cloud for sure. Ooh, Summon Elemental. I'm actually going to do that before I do Body of Stone. Because Body of Stone won't be super useful quite yet. The Elemental will be. Perfect. That just drastically increased our survivability. Yours says, I don't know, Wizardry 8 is on the list. Probably be 2045 before I get to it. Yeah, it's from 2001, so it's quite a bit newer compared to a lot of the other retro games. Do you have Darklands on your list, Yor? I'm sure you do. I think Darklands is around 92 or 93. It got mentioned like 3 times a day, LOL. Need to check. Yeah. That one, especially since you're talking about innovative ideas, that one's a keeper. That one's got a lot. Alright, what do we got here? More troopers. Let's try a Toxic Cloud Blast on him this time. We usually do Acid Bomb. Backfired. Try again, failure. There you go. You do have it. Cool. 92, yep. Makes sense. So it won't be super far off in the future then. I mean, it's still going to be quite a ways, I'm sure, but it's not 2001 like Wizardry 8. You're excited for the next game though, Might Magic 1? Cool. Yeah, that's a neat one. Might Magic 1 is definitely neat. You've been wanting to play that your whole life.
Look over here.
Starflight, which you've never beaten. Oh, he says, and then another one of my favorite all-time favorites coming up with Starflight. Okay, so you've played that one, you just haven't beaten it. Gotcha. Are you making it a rule where you have to beat all these games? Or is it possible that you may play one and be like, no, that's enough, and then you quit? You're a small child, you used to play it on a 1987 IBM laptop. Gotcha. George says, for the CRPGs, the intent is to beat them. Yes, I'm sure I'll regret it.
Yes, much better.
The cloud knocking them out. So the monks need 90,000 experience for their next level up. Their level up's not as important as the Alchemist. So have there been any games so far you've played on your list that you've really enjoyed your? Or have they all been like, it's okay? Has the best been just an okay, in other words? Okay, you did. Okay, you played Fantasy and that was a great one. Good. I'm glad you enjoyed that one.
It's good.
Ultima 1 made your best games ever list? Ultima 1 did? Also randomly played and beat Crystallis. Oh, okay, that's the NES one. All right.
I hope. Goodbye.
I think I'm going to leave Arnica right now. Let's go elsewhere. Let's go out to Arnica Road, maybe. JRPG, so it's not in any order. Ah, okay. You're just doing the CRPGs. Yeah, Crystallis was pretty cool. The NES version. Oh, you did Mylan Secret Castle yesterday. Oh boy. You didn't beat it? Yeah, that one I played blind and I was finally able to beat it. But boy, that was rough.
Over here. It's ferocious.
And so it begins.
That took me a while to figure out. Gosh, I don't remember the exact number of hours. I want to say it was around 14 hours. 14 to 18 hours, and it took me half that time was in the last area. Because I took 0 tips on the game, so I had no idea where to go. Very, very cryptic. Thought about Deadly Towers. I'm committed to beating that. I really like it. I got far in my island, but yeah, I didn't have all that time. I'm playing on a real NES, so I can't state save. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, that's a bummer. It's definitely one of those games where you either need tips or you gotta spend a lot of time restarting, replaying. Hey, says Tim, welcome in. How are you doing? George says, I think Milan would have been beatable with a better save system. I found it to be okay, but not amazing. Yeah, that is true. It's very mysterious, I will tell you that. AVGN's has a really funny video about it. I didn't watch it until I beat the game. I'm like, okay, AVGN has to have something on this game. And when you play games like that, afterwards, watching his videos is super funny. Because then you can relate. It's like, that's... Now I know what you're talking about, because I've done it. Maybe you should watch it now. Well, only if... I think there might be some spoilers, so you may not want to. Unless you're okay with spoilers. Not sure how serious you are about non-spoilers. Alright guys, I'm going to take a break here. We'll be back in about 5 minutes. Okay, everyone, I am back. Let's see here. Yeah. It's like 85,000 experience or so for the monks. Too bad. Little sevens.
This is a one-man job.
Poisoned, unconscious, nauseated, poisoned. Awesome. What a good spell. Alchemist failure. Yours says, I think I'm probably never beating it. Or Mylan's Secret Castle. At least not the cartridge. Yeah, that's a better one with the like an emulator where you could save it. Easier.
Yes, that's much better.
These guys are poisoned.
Counter. Yes.
Acid vines, alright. Another fun use of Toxic Cloud.
They don't look tough at all.
They're both unconscious. Hey, Mr. Spock, welcome in. How are you doing? Happy Sunday. I know it's your favorite day. Mr. Spock's favorite day is Sunday. I'll enjoy it more when I'm retired. Which is going to hopefully be fairly soon. Toxic Cloud again. Hey, Hot Toddies, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Is Toxic Cloud the best attack spell in the game? I consider it the strongest. It depends on what your perspective is. Death Cloud is the strongest spell if the enemies can be killed by instant death. You can hit and run with it and kill anything with it. But if you're talking about just straight crowd control, Toxic Cloud is one of the better ones. It doesn't do a whole lot of damage necessarily, but it can cause some pretty good chaos. Glad you're doing well, Mr. Spock. And I bet you're liking the heat, he says. Yes, I am. My wife is not, but I am. Yeah, in Wizardry 8, nothing is immune to knockout or paralyze effect. So, since Toxic Cloud has the knockout effect, it can work on anything. Now, some things are immune to poison and nausea, but nothing can be immune to knockout.
Enough already. Won't someone help me?
Hot Toddy says, I find Death Cloud rarely works. Toxic Cloud has a tendency to work even on mobs with 100+ resistance. Yeah, I mean, Death Cloud will work for sure, guaranteed, if the monster has, if it can be killed by death. But it may take, 10 tries. And it'll kill anything no matter how many hit points it has. But yeah, Toxic Cloud's effects are much, much weaker, so they will proc a lot more often, for sure. But if I had to pick one, I would pick Death Cloud. Using Death Cloud on the Djinn at the end of the game, that's a must for a solo run. If you don't do that, you're a goner. The Djinn of the Clouds. Because they'll use Death Cloud on you. Get some stealth training. Now, Nausea is -5 evasion armor class, and Poison is -2 evasion armor class. So when Toxic Cloud, if it happens to proc both of those, you've got +7 to hit anything that has good evasion, which is pretty sweet. And of course, if they're knocked out, that's even better because their evasion goes to -5. So it's a great spell if you have fighters or something to follow up. If you're all casters, it's still good, but not quite as good. Mr. Spock says, can instant death work on the Dark Savant? No, it can't. He's immune to all death attacks. It would be hilarious to one-shot him at the end of the game. It would, but yeah, he's immune to it. Now, El Dorado, you can critically hit. He's kind of a boss. Crimson Poppies. Wow, we're only 66,000 experience away from level up on the monks. This is probably too far.
The very hordes of hell could not do it.
Still out of range. What the heck? Where are these? Yeah, we're not getting enough of them.
The opposition grows stronger.
Oh my, this is rather overwhelming.
All right, what are we gonna do here?
A creature.
What do we want to do? Fire training?
And so we prevail.
Nice. Oh, this might be a sorceress. Extend. No, okay, good.
This will be a beautiful battle.
This fight will probably be done for tonight. Next time we play, we'll level up the monks. And then we'll probably move on. We'll be level 11. That's decent to go to Trenton. Just in time to say goodbye. Which Spark says that's right. Better late than never, right? That guy's unconscious. He's like, hey, where's all my friends? They were slayed, buddy. Nice. All right. Let's make sure it's saved. Okay, looks good. Monks are doing well. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.